Miami, Florida. Today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Lone Depot Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Sixto Sanchez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Luis Garcia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first down. Next to dig in, Carter Kieboom, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First delivery to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
One out, nobody on. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Nationals move out in front here, 2-0.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He gets some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 9 homers and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Scott is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That is it. The right fielder, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Next to hit, Josh Harrison. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Birdie ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's 2-0 Washington. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And now John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, John Birdie.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
As if things have proved tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this out.
Now it'll be Miguel Rojas. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's a .406 hitter. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one,
And a
no
pitch
strike.
out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0.
Yeah.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-1, here it comes.
Nope, that's off.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Birdie leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw, and the runner back. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. So here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The 1-0. Castro just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Juan Soto.
Digging in will be Yan Gomes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ball
Good
one.
change up there to start him, but it
Count
drops a
1-0.
little low for ball one.
No,
Too
back
much
down.
dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Scott is there, 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First delivery to him.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So now here is Corey Dickerson. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's gone 3 for 11.
Corey Dickerson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in now, Brian Anderson. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat. Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
A 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next up is Connor Scott. He went deep in the contest last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Alfaro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They're down 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Carter Kieboom digs in now. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB now. In there, strike 1.
0-1's
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 1-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next up, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strasburg with a check at first and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Birdie, base runner at first with 1 out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. So next to bat will be Starling Marte, struck out in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw on the bell at first, and his side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Change up low, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah. Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Pitch is a slider taken for a ball, strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. Josh Bell the next to hit. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. And 2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Scott is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now back, the right fielder, Josh Harrison.
And stepping in, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Starling Castro. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starling Castro. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for Washington. They're up 2-0. And now here is Garrett Cooper. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Set and the pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next,
stepping up is Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Now here's the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and one.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good battle. Count remains full. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Another full count pitch home. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So stepping in is Jorge Alfaro, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Anderson is off of first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Victor Robles digging in now. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now that's popped up. Cooper is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the AB now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
2-2. Chop towards first. He's got it. Oh, behind the back. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now into the box is Connor Scott. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Now the pitch.
1-1.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here now is the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate now is John Birdie. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Sanchez at third, Birdie at second with one away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Starling Marte as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Gomes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia. First offering. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lined hard to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And now for Washington, Garrett Cooper struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Garrett Cooper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Juan Soto Stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic and motion, we might have something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, and he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here. You can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2-2 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here is Jorge Alfaro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As a look, now the pitch. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-1.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leone will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. So now to the plate, Starling Castro. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Yan Gomes. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A
Outside,
blue and a
that's a
blast, and this game's tied.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Avila will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Connor Scott as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch of the AB now. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Leone.
Standing in now, Sandy Leone. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leone.
1-1.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John.
In now, John Birdie. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He doubled his last time through. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Daniel Hudson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Striding in is Miguel Rojas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Spinning a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Birdie takes his lead at third with one away. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a sacrifice attempt at least, but he can't get it down. Got him swinging in the dirt. Avila recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Starling Marte, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has one home run. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Chris Russin will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready now is Victor Robles. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Scott is there, one away. Now to the plate, here is Carter Kieboom, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a little tapper. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2, here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The middle, reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Wander Suero is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 51.
Ready ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set and the pitch. Entitled 93, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled away. Harrison, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying runs left on base. Marlins lead 1. They're down 2-1. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Jazz Chisholm has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Josh Bell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. In there for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the next at bat will be Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last debut. Now the first pitch. Hit to third. On to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Now pitching and batting in the fifth, number 52, Brad Hand. Now playing right.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Connor Scott.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 81 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next, Sandy Leone, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate is John Birdie. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Washington Nationals earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Steven Strasburg earned his 5th win of the year. Sixto Sanchez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brad Hand wraps it up with a save, his 27th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.